What a year-end banger from the Malayalam film industry. Hi guys, this is Farhad and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. If you're new to this channel, then please smash that subscribe button now and remember to like and comment on the video. Liking and commenting helps fuel the YouTube algorithm. And the year that has been for the Malayalam industry has just gotten better with this brilliant Malayalam film which is called Rifle Club, which I finally managed to watch, and it is nothing short of an absolute year-end banger. Now, coming to the story and screenplay, if you notice that every character in the Rifle Club film that is there is more on the lines of a gun. In a scene you see a character exclaiming that who is this son of a gun, and to another character who just enters saying I am that gun. So you can make out that these are the references that are there, that all the characters are essentially guns here. There's also a line saying that guns do not have owners, they only have successors, so to say. So these references make a wild west, or should I say wild western ghats of a film in the drama that is essentially a survival drama in a single location, so to say. At the midst of it, you see there are interesting kind of characters that form the fabric of the drama here. The drama here is, you don't have character arcs necessarily, you don't have emotional connects with the character, but the world is so eccentric that these characters are just left in this world and you just feel okay, go on, have some fun. And that is essentially what Rifle Club signifies here. You can also view Rifle Club as one of a coming of age drama with respect to that one character of Shah Jahan, who's superstar of the Malayalam film industry, but in the romantic space. So he is asked to enroll in the Rifle Club only to man up, citing an example of Mammootty from Mrigaya film, which is directed by Ivy Sasi. I've reviewed that film on the channel as well. It was a hilarious comparison wherein a character says that Mammootty transformed himself into this ugly hunter, just to hunt. So there's a reference of hunting as well here, if you see the correlation. And it made for a hilarious kind of a watch. In the midst of it, all the characters that are there are interesting as well. You have the secretary Amaran, which is played by Dileesh Pothan, and he always, gives the importance to hunting by saying that you need to have that hunting mentality, so to say, which is kind of hilarious. He is favored by the owner of the club, so to say, which is played by Vijay Raghavan, and much to the dismay of his own son that is there. And these are the kind of formulas that you see from the male perspective. But in this hyper masculine world that is there, you also see female perspectives as well. They are seamlessly blend into this hyper masculinity violent kind of a film. You don't see a female cooking here or doing regular chores, which would be on the lines of patriarchy, you would say. This is one film in which the females also absolutely participate in it. There's this one character who's a sharpshooter, so to say, which is much to the dismay of her ex-husband, who says, I'm a part of the club, but I actually am not a part of the family. It's a hilarious one-liners that are there. There's also a little reference of two warring sister-in-laws which participate in a gun-toting battle. Now, amidst this, the conflict, as I said, is very simplistic, and it can be extended to the fact of what Amaran says with respect to the animals, that animals can be valued with respect to the taste that is they provide, and one such reference is of the tiger character, which is modeled on the tiger, so to say. Which is that of Anurag Kashyap, who absolutely enters the fray and kills it. You can also zero it in on the survival drama part, in which all the anecdotes, all the funny instances, all the hilarious gun-toting drama, so to say, it comes together. Incidentally, the year also is 1991. The drama is set in 1991 when India was on the verge of globalization. And here you see the character of Anurag Kashyap, wearing boxers with the flag of America, and so to say. So this was in a way, a reference to the clash that India would have with America in the years to follow. It's a very small reference, so to say, and makes for a hilarious watch, so to say. Also, it is also representative of the Malayalam film industry, that that fabulous finale that is there, where the stakes just keep getting higher and higher, but it's just kind of hilarious as well how the characters have that, so to say, face off at the end. It's kind of representative of the Malayalam film industry, as I said, which is having a banger of a 2024. It's ending the year on a high, thereby summing up the screenplay that is so well written and so much fun for the holiday season. I mean, it's just another example of how you stay committed to your core that is there. The core here wasn't the characters, it was the world that the characters were featured in, and therefore it made for a hilarious watch. Coming to the technical side of things, the dialogues, the music, and the direction. The dialogues are also absolutely hilarious and wacky, quirky, you can say. And because this universe has no rules, you have room for, some of the kinky lines, wherein one character hilariously exclaims to the character of Shah Jahan that, do you enjoy kissing on screen? Only to retort the next moment saying that who doesn't do that? And it's kind of a hilarious setup, so to say. And in another scene, you also see a character telling a young eloped couple, saying that don't waste time in eating, signifying something else. So these are kinky lines that put a smile on my face as well. The music and the BGM are absolute bangers here, set perfectly with the you can say the action choreography that is being set up. I think that made for a wonderful watch as well. Likewise for the cinematography, wherein the frames definitely contributed to the duality of the drama, in which you actually were laughing also, but you were also applauding and anticipating something, saying, oh, I knew what is going to happen. So on those lines, the world building with respect to the frames was absolutely wonderful to witness. The editing is crisp and it doesn't allow the length of the film to elongate beyond a point, while retaining the eccentricity of the world. Director Ashik Abu, I think he does a wonderful job, a stellar job. He's again committed to the kind of film that he wants to make. It's not that he digresses into a character arc, so to say, or an emotional connect. No, it was a pure blast of a film with the wacky world that he wanted to set in, and this is what you got at the end of the day, which means that Ashik Abu does a wonderful job in the direction side of things. Coming to the performances, I think the performance is absolutely excellent by the entire cast that is. It's not possible to name everybody, but some of the performers I can name, like Vijay Raghavan, Surbi Lakshmi, Unni Maya Prasad, or Darshana. I think she was wonderful as well. Of course, Anurag Kashyap was seen having a blast, and I actually enjoyed watching him also. Dileesh Pothan also was wonderful to witness. Vineet Kumar, who plays Shah Jahan, was also amazing to witness. There's also a gun-toting priest, so to say, and also a doctor. These are kind of professions that you don't associate with the guns, and these seem the most normal characters until the final act. So, these are wonderfully played by Suresh Krishna and Prashant Murli. All of them do a wonderful job. So overall, Rifle Club is a banger of a film. It's a year-end banger that you do not want to miss from the Malayalam film industry, who has had a wonderful 2024, which makes my job difficult to name my best films from the Malayalam film industry by the end of the year. Stay tuned for that video as well. But in the meanwhile, if you're liking this video, please smash that like button. Let me know what did you make of the film Rifle Club, and what are the kind of theatre experiences that you had while watching this film. I'm sure it's going to be a blast. So let me know, and I'll be happy to reply on all these comments that are there. Also, if you'd like to read my detailed review of Rifle Club on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box below, do visit that as well. Also, follow me on different social media handles like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Letterboxd. I do not end up making a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot out. All information, the captions you'll find on my social media, and the detailed reviews on my site, which you can read on in your language. Remember that. Until then, thank you so much for the love and support, and I have absolutely had a blast watching Rifle Club. It's going to be a while since I'm going to be struggling this experience. It's a wonderful film, and I hope you've enjoyed too. If you watched it, if you've not, wait for the OTT. Until then, thank you so much for your love and support. Cheers.